Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Perkenalkan, kami dari kelompok 7. Di sini kami akan menyampaikan materi yang bertemakan caring for the elderly atau caring terhadap lansia.
Perkenalkan, saya Atalia Rania Insira sebagai pasien.
Saya Elma Emnida Nurjana Putri sebagai perawat 1.
Dan saya Inka Puspamawati sebagai perawat 2. Baik, langsung saja kita simak video berikut ini. Apa sih lansia itu? Lansia adalah suatu proses menghilangnya secara perlahan-lahan kemampuan jaringan untuk memperbaiki diri atau mengganti diri dan mempertahankan struktur dan fungsi normalnya, sehingga tidak dapat bertahan terhadap infeksi dan tidak dapat memperbaiki kerusakan yang diderita. Constantineldes 1994. Mengapa caring terhadap lansia diperlukan? Karena lansia biasanya memiliki beberapa masalah fisik dan mental, seperti mudah lelah, sukar menahan air kecil dan air besar, gangguan pendengaran, berat badan menurun, mengalami kecemasan, menunjukkan kemarahan, mengalami depresi, mengalami ketakutan, dan menunjukkan penolakan. Bagaimana sih pendekatan perawatan terhadap lansia? Yang pertama, pendekatan fisik. Di sini, perawat harus melakukan pendekatan fisik. Di sini, kita memperhatikan kesehatan objektif, kebutuhan, kejadian-kejadian yang dialami pasien lansia selama hidupnya, perubahan fisik pada organ tubuh, dan penyakit yang dapat dicegah atau ditekan progresivitasnya. Kedua, pendekatan psikis atau mental. Di sini, perawat mempunyai peranan penting untuk melakukan pendekatan edukatif pada pasien lansia. Perawat dapat berperan sebagai supporter, interpreter terhadap segala sesuatu yang asing, sebagai penampung rahasia yang pribadi, dan sebagai sahabat yang akrab. Ketiga, pendekatan spiritual. Di sini, perawat harus bisa memberikan ketenangan dan kepuasan batin dalam hubungannya dengan Tuhan atau agama yang dianutnya, dalam keadaan sakit atau mendeteksi kematian. Keempat, pendekatan sosial. Di sini, perawat mengadakan diskusi tukar pikiran dan bercerita dengan pasien. Berikut ini adalah contoh percakapan caring terhadap lansia.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is with Mrs. Rania.
Alright.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Elma. I will be on duty, so today I will take off my ma'am.
Well,
How are you today, ma'am?
I still feel a little dizzy, and I also feel my body temperature rising.
Alright, ma'am. This morning I will do a vital sign examination which consists of measuring blood pressure, measuring temperature, measuring pulse, and breathing. The goal is to find out the normal value of the main vital sign. Are you willing?
yes, I will.
It's good to start the examination right away.
Okay.
Wait a minute, ma'am. I will check you up.
Well,
A few minutes later after the examination.
The examination has been done. The blood pressure was obtained from the result of the examination, pulse, temperature, and respiration. This is a fever, ma'am. I will compress it later.
well, if I may know why I have a fever, yesterday I felt fine.
A person's body temperature can rise due to several factors that affect. For example, the main condition stress or a lot of strenuous physical activity, ambient temperature, and gender.
I see. It seems like my temperature has risen because I'm thinking a lot of.
Oh, so that's it. If you want to tell something or want to confide in, you can the burden on your mind. But if you don't want to explain, it's okay.
So, I feel very lost for my husband, which his a few days ago was gone. Many experiences that we have faced. Always, when I'm sick, Raigo, he's always beside me while giving encouragement.
Sorry, ma'am, what is your husband dying of? Was your husband sick before?
My husband was healthy. He was gone at midnight when I woke up to the worship, but he didn't want to get up, and even his breath was gone.
Patience, ma'am. I understand how you feel. I join in my condolences for the death of your husband. I pray that your husband will receive his religious deeds and be placed on the side of the faithful. You have to keep up the spirit. There is still a family of men who loves you with all your heart. Your husband also definitely want you to recover quickly and be happy.
Thank you for the prayer and thank you for listening to my story. Now I feel better after telling a story.
Yes, ma'am. If you need something or anything, you don't need to hesitate to ask for my help or other nurses here.
Okay.
Well, ma'am, later in the afternoon, there will be another nurse delivering food because by chance this afternoon my task has been completed.
Alright. Thanks again.
Yes, you're welcome, ma'am.
Excuse me.
Yes, please come in.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Inka. This is lunch. Hope to be eaten and can some, so that you get better soon.
Alright.
Is there anything I need to help?
No, thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Then excuse me. If you suddenly need something, just press the bell.
Well,
The next day,
Good morning.
good morning.
Are you sure you feel healthy and ready to go home?
Yes, I'm ready to go home today.
Okay, place the item that will be brought home in the check again. And don't forget to keep it healthy, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Because the time is enough and ma'am is ready to go home, thank you and apologies profusely asked if there is a service less than optimal. Take care.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
thanks for watching and may be useful. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.